Hey guys, Coach JZ here with an update for the Lifetime Athlete Training Tribe. This week and this month we're entering our strength training block, and that's going to be 3 months where we really work on developing the capacity of strength as well as muscular hypertrophy and building some connective tissue resiliency. So what I'm going to do today, keep the video fairly brief because the exercises are simple, but I can talk about workouts A, B, and C, which you're going to be enjoying. So first of all, with workout A, your prep is going to be very simple, very basic. You're going to do some activation with your tubing, and that can be tubing or band. You're going to do a chest press for 30 repetitions. You can break that up into a rest pause technique if you need to, depending upon the tension you have in your band. And then you're going to just anchor to the side and work on your trunk twist. You can do 15 times in each direction. Just enough to get ready because we're moving into then the primary or main component where you're going to be doing some basic lifts. Now, in this training split, we're using a push legs pull. So in other words, workout A on the first day is a pushing workout, legs second, pull third, and then you have that rest day, which you can use. Let's say if you went Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, you could rest Thursday, or you could go 2 times through the routine and rest on Sunday. Up to you, of course. But in the primary now of workout A, we've got 3 major exercises. We've got the bench press, the overhead press, and the press down. With all of the primaries in workouts A, B, and C, we're going to do the same thing. So we're going to do 5 sets of 8 repetitions. The first set is a warm-up set, grooving in your motion and using what you consider to be a lightweight. So right now we're just using very simple nomenclature, lightweight. Second set, 8 more reps, progressively warming up with a medium or moderate weight. And then finally, the 3 working sets of 8 repetitions that you perform are with what you consider to be a heavy weight. Now, depending on what you have available, you might use a static amount of weight or resistance for all 3 of those sets, or you could change it up. Doesn't matter right now. All we're trying to do is get that stimulus in and make sure that our technique or form is reasonably good, although we're going to be refining that. In fact, as soon as I get finished with this video, I'm jumping into the master class and we're going to introduce some of these concepts as well. Then your accessory, you're going to just put in a jog. If you're a running demon and you're possibly training for some events coming up later in the year that we've been talking about in the forum, you might jog as much as 30 minutes. Otherwise, just go for 10 minutes or anywhere in between 10 and 30. Zone 1 to 2, nice and easy, nice steady state. We're trying here to allow your parasympathetic nervous system to just work on staying calm and staying in that flow state. Rest and digest or rest and repose while exercising. It's an art form. Smooth out your breathing. Okay, workout B. Now that's the leg session. Generally, these can be the most intense of the week. What we've done is we've got our activation, our primary, and our accessory. We're throwing in a HIIT circuit or high intensity training circuit at the end in the accessory. So first of all, warm up with your med ball. You're going to do a basic front squat, held in the front for 15 reps with the med ball. Then you perform a bridge, another 15 reps, laying on your back, lifting the hips with your feet on the ball, maintaining pressure and balance. Great way to get going. Same 5 sets of 8 with those first 2 being light and moderate warm-ups and then the 3 working sets. But now you're going to perform back squat. If you have a barbell, that's probably our ideal way to perform this, but if not, you can use a heavy sandbag and doing, again, not too picky right now about your exact technique on the back squat, whether it's hingy or not. You can let your body self-organize, and we'll talk about that more later. Then with step-ups, you're going to be doing step-ups with dumbbells held at the side. Dumbbells or kettlebells, the weight that you, again, can use given those instructions. And you'll do all of your reps on one leg or foot and then all on the other. Then with the calf raise, that's also going to be a unilateral exercise. Stand in at the bottom of a stairway, don't stand at the top of a stairway. Have something to hold on to, and then have some weight. You can hold weight in your hand, it's okay for now if it's same side or opposite side, or you can drape a sandbag across your back or even wear a backpack, which is what I'll be doing because right now my sandbags are serving some other uses. Then in that HIIT circuit, this is pretty fun. You go 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off, at your choice of 2 to 4 rounds, performing a low height box jump. That's where you jump up onto the box but step off carefully, so we're not jumping both ways, we're just jumping up, stepping back down. The medicine ball slam, probably one of the more popular power and speed and aggression based exercises that we use. A reversing split jump, where you stand in your split stance, you jump into the air, switch the legs, stick the landing, and bounce back. And then finally you use your medicine ball sit-up. Now you can use any technique you like for that med ball sit-up. You can hold the med ball in front, you can take it overhead, you can mimic throwing. Doesn't matter for now, it's up to you. Just have some fun and smash that session. Now finally, workout C. That's our pulling session for the week, hoping to get 2 times. We're going to start out with some low impact cardio or aerobic exercise. Again, zone 2 for about 10 minutes, biking, rowing, if you have those things available. If not, you can simply walk, and that's fine. Moving into that main with the same 5 sets of 8 for 3 exercises, you've got an assisted pull-up that can be band assisted or foot assisted with a stool, bench, or chair. You've got your deadlift. Again, any way that you can perform that deadlift. If you have a barbell or a hex bar, that's great, or heavy dumbbells or kettlebells, they're going to work. But also remember, we've talked about using 5-gallon buckets loaded up heavy with you standing on cinder blocks to get the full range of motion and stimulate that maximal heavy load for those last 3 sets of 8. Kettlebell swing, fairly self-explanatory, finishes that one out. And then you go into some really cool stuff. So you've got some isometric body weight rows. You can use your strap over a pull-up bar, a suspension trainer, a bar across 2 chairs, whatever it is, as long as it's safe. And you're going to hold the midpoint of a row position for 30 seconds. But there's 3 rounds, and each one's a little different. For the first round, you're going to hold your breath for 30 seconds before you start the exercise. Then breathe normally during the exercise. Take a full recovery. Second round, breathe normally going into the set, but hold your breath during that isometric. Once you've recovered for the 3rd and final round, what you'll do is you'll breathe normally going into and during your iso hold, but then you'll hold your breath for 30 seconds after. And this helps to develop some of your carbon dioxide tolerance and just breath control, which is so valuable being a lifetime athlete. You'll finish out with some drop set curls, any style of curl that you like. We're going to go 10 reps, heavy, medium, light, no rest. So we're just bombing down the dumbbell rack if you have that available, or stripping plates on a barbell, or you can even adjust tension using tubing. Try to keep it so that you don't have to use too much cheat form. A little bit of cheat form is okay for now, but we want to be fairly strict and controlled as we go through this major pump. So guys, that's a quick preview really of the workouts that are coming up this week. Can't wait to engage with you in just a few moments in the masterclass, as well as in the forum and in our daily emails. So take care, and I'll catch you next time.